Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into one of the most compelling characters in Jujutsu Kaisen, Ryomen Sukuna. We're here to explore why he's truly an amazing villain. So let's get started. Starting with Sukuna's philosophy, it's heavily influenced by social Darwinism, this idea that strength is the ultimate measure of worth. He embodies this belief through his ruthless interactions, particularly with characters like Gojo and Jogo. Sukuna respects strength and ability above all else, showcasing his disdain for those he deems weak. He acknowledges Gojo's unmatched dominance and even respects Jogo, despite easily defeating him. This adherence to this belief that only the powerful deserve to survive establishes Sukuna as a unique villain whose ideology drives his actions throughout the series. But what makes Sukuna an amazing villain is not just his ruthlessness, it's also his relationships, particularly with Urame. Despite embodying a predatory nature, Sukuna treats Urame with a level of respect and politeness that hints at a more human side. This bond adds complexity to his character, suggesting that even the most monstrous figures can value loyalty and companionship, albeit in their twisted way. Now let's delve into Sukuna's backstory. Born over 1,000 years ago, his early life was marked by loneliness and rejection. He consumed his twin in the womb to survive. This formative experience set the tone for a life filled with isolation, ultimately driving him to embrace his monstrous side. Sukuna's history is steeped in themes of revenge and the desire for validation. Viewed as an abomination and shunned by society, he grew to despise the world that rejected him. As he ascended to power, his brutal actions during the Heian period showcased his growing strength, yet also deepened his alienation from humanity. The way he ruthlessly eliminated entire clans not only solidified his reputation as a formidable sorcerer, but also reinforced his sense of isolation. His relationship with Urame stands out as a rare connection, offering a glimpse of companionship amidst a life steeped in violence. Urame's exceptional cooking and kindred spirit provide moments of warmth in Sukuna's otherwise dark existence, emphasizing the profound loneliness that fuels his cruelty. Ultimately, his transformation into a cursed object is a dramatic manifestation of his desire for self-preservation. In splitting his soul, he sacrifices his humanity, aligning perfectly with his belief in social Darwinism, where only the strongest deserve to survive. This backstory shapes Sukuna into a character driven by pain, resentment, and an insatiable hunger for power, making his actions throughout the series all the more compelling. Sukuna is reincarnated when Yuji Itadori consumes one of his cursed fingers, marking his thrilling return to the world. Eager to unleash chaos, Sukuna is now fully devoid of humanity, embodying a force of destruction. His return is not just a plot device, it's a moment filled with narrative weight. Sukuna's exhilaration at being back reflects his primal instincts. He is a predator returned to the hunt. His interactions with Yuji highlight his insatiable hunger for power and his disdain for weakness. The thrill he feels when he regains control of Yuji's body is palpable, underscoring his belief that he exists above all others. When he removes Yuji's heart during his confrontation with Megumi, it's a stark reminder of his manipulative nature, proving that for Sukuna, the end always justifies the means. He doesn't just want to kill, he wants to dominate, instill fear, and demonstrate his supremacy. His willingness to toy with his opponents showcases a level of sadism that is chilling as he relishes in the suffering of others. This arc reinforces his role as a ruthless curse, not merely seeking power, but embodying a twisted ideology of survival of the fittest. His rampage through the modern world symbolizes a return to an era where only the strong survived, and his sheer delight in the chaos paints him as a formidable antagonist with a singular vision of destruction. In the Shibuya incident arc, we see Sukuna's true colors shine through. He displays his brutality when he kills Nanako and Mimiko, asserting that the weak are expendable. Their deaths are not just random acts of violence. They serve as a dark reminder of Sukuna's worldview, that weakness warrants obliteration. Sukuna's battle with Jogo exemplifies Sukuna's belief in survival of the fittest. As Sukuna defeats Jogo, he praises him for his strength, contrasting the treatment he gave to Nanako and Mimiko. Yet it's Sukuna's interaction with Urame that bring a sliver of humanity into the chaos. In moments where he shows appreciation for her loyalty, we see a character who, despite his monstrous nature, can acknowledge competence and loyalty in others. This relationship contrasts sharply with his ruthless treatment of other characters, revealing that amidst destruction, Sukuna values loyalty, albeit selectively. Fast forward to the Culling Game arc, where Sukuna's strategic brilliance is on full display. Here, he's not just a brute force, he's a master manipulator, orchestrating events to eliminate perceived weaknesses while leveraging others for his gain. His cunning planning indicates that every encounter is a part of a larger strategy, which speaks volumes about his intellect. Sukuna's ability to adapt and navigate the complexities of the Culling Game arc illustrates his foresight. He doesn't just rely on raw power, he understands the importance of strategy and timing. His interactions with key players like Megumi and Yorozu reveal a calculated approach, showcasing his understanding of the battlefield and the dynamics at play. When he secures Megumi's body as a vessel, it's not merely a tactic for immediate power, it's a long-term strategy aimed at confronting Gojo. This reveals his ambition and highlights how he sees others as a tool for his quest for dominance. Contrasting with his cold, calculated nature is Sukuna's relationship with Urame. Their bond is significant, highlighting moments of humanity amidst his ruthless pursuits. He values her loyalty and acknowledges her skills, showcasing a softer side when he appreciates her meticulous attention to detail and strategic insight. This dynamic suggests that while Sukuna embodies the ruthless predator of the Culling Game, he still recognizes and respects the loyalty of those who serve him. This duality enriches his character, positioning him both as a monstrous threat and a leader who appreciates the strengths of his allies, illustrating the complexity that makes him an amazing villain. The Shinjuku Showdown arc serves as a climactic moment in Sukuna's character arc. He faces Satoru Gojo in a battle that tests their limits, utilizing his devastating techniques while Gojo counters with his unparalleled skills. This confrontation is not just a battle, it's a philosophical showdown that pits two opposing worldviews against each other. Sukuna's victory over Gojo reinforces his ideology that strength is paramount, so much so that his true form is even awakened afterwards. However, this victory isn't just about physical superiority, it's a moment that encapsulates the essence of Sukuna's character. He is the embodiment of chaos and destruction, a living testament to the belief that only the strongest deserve to thrive. The clash between their powers symbolizes more than just a fight. It represents the struggle between two philosophies: Gojo's desire to protect humanity and Sukuna's need to assert dominance. Their encounters are fraught with tension, illustrating not only their abilities but also the emotional stakes involved. However, the narrative takes a turn as Yuji Itadori rises to confront Sukuna. This moment marks a significant challenge to Sukuna's worldview, as Yuji unleashes his determination and the bonds he shares with his allies. We see a flicker of hope against Sukuna's dark ideology. This confrontation highlights the power of human connection and compassion, a stark contrast to Sukuna's predatory nature. As the battle escalates, Yuji's tenacity begins to destabilize Sukuna's control. Despite Sukuna's overwhelming power, the will of Yuji and his friends proves to be a formidable force. The climax culminates in a dramatic showdown where Sukuna, despite his dominance, faces an unexpected challenge from Yuji's resolve. Ultimately, as the fight intensifies, Sukuna begins to falter. The bonds and values that Yuji represents challenge Sukuna's belief that strength alone dictates worth. In a climactic twist, Sukuna's form disintegrates as Yuji and his allies rally together, showcasing the power of unity and hope against Sukuna's curse-laden existence. This moment serves as a profound reminder that even the most powerful can be brought down by the strength of human connection, making Sukuna's eventual defeat not just a loss of power, but a philosophical defeat as well. Following in his defeat, Sukuna's journey doesn't end with his fall. Instead, we witness a poignant moment as he finds himself in a passageway for souls. In this afterlife, Sukuna is forced to confront the choices he made and the nature of his existence. It's a stark contrast to the ruthless villain we've seen throughout the series. In this moment of reflection, Sukuna expresses a desire for redemption, contemplating the possibility of being reborn differently. This signifies a glimmer of humanity, a hint that even someone as monstrous as Sukuna can wish for change. Urame, loyal to the end, stands by him, providing a semblance of companionship in this new reality. This introspection adds a significant layer to his character. It suggests that beneath the layers of cruelty and dominance lies a being capable of contemplating his past and yearning for something more. In the end, this blend of brutality, complexity, and introspection cements Sukuna's legacy as an amazing villain. His journey from a terrifying antagonist to a reflective being seeking redemption invites viewers to ponder the intricacies of morality and the potential for change, even in those who seem irredeemable. What do you think makes Sukuna such a captivating character? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more anime content. Until next time.